Beware of the sun in Maldives. A very high sun protection is a must-have. Located close to the equator, Maldives receive high amount of sun rays. Almost direct, they strike at a 90 degrees angle. In Maldives, some island shapes can be modified by nature. Their sand is moved away and eventually brought back by seasonal currents during monsoons. Some sandbanks disappear and some new ones emerge. The world's biggest fish has its official sanctuaries in Maldives with 3 places along the archipelago. The Maldives are one of the few places on Earth where whale sharks can be encountered all year round. Maldives are likely to be the reminiscence of a chain of sunken volcanoes formed around 60 million years ago. Recent studies suppose that coral reefs atolls have formed over hundreds of thousands of years on their sinking remains. Maldives owns the title of the lowest country in the world with an average of only 1.5 meters above sea level. The Maldives were a crossroads of the ancient trading routes. Today's Maldivian multiple faces are the fruit of a civilization mix: Indian, African, European, Arabian, Asian. The shape of the famous traditional Maldivian boat, the dhoni, might have been inspired from the ancient Arabian sailing dhow, commonly used as a trading ship in Indian Ocean around the 11th century. Cowrie shells can be found by millions in Maldives. They were used as units of money during medieval times. This is why nowadays shells commonly ornate Maldivian coins. Maldivians used to build their houses in coral. This traditional housing is now forbidden since coral reefs are worldwide protected. Many coral houses still can be seen in Male and local islands. The drum-based traditional music, Boda Buru, meaning big drum, is a reminder of Maldives' long relations with East Africa a few centuries ago. Boda Buru music is very rhythmic and can be perceived as transcendental. There are approximately 1,200 islands in Maldives. Around 800 of them are still uninhabited, 200 islands are populated, about 200 host hotels and resorts. The rest of the islands are used for airports, agriculture, picnics, governmental assets, industrial activities and even jails. The Maldives flag has various symbols and symbolic colors: green for peace and the national coconut tree, a white crescent for Islam and red for the blood of their fights for independence. The coconut tree is one of the symbols of the Maldivian emblem. National tree of the islands and only natural shade protection of Maldives beaches, coconut trees can grow up to 30 meters and reach the age of 100 years. Their wood is extremely solid and widely used to build dhonis. The Maldives have some of the smallest islands in the world with no more than a few square meters size. The largest island barely reaches 6 kilometers long. Some dhoni captains and crews still do not use compass or GPS to navigate through the islands and atolls. They find their ways throughout the coral labyrinths, helping themselves with the bow of their dhonis and the stars. During clear nights, some have the rare ability to carefully observe the moves of the lagoon surface to avoid coral reefs.